Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Armenia. And we're going to turn it communist and turn into Armenia SSR. So, tell me in the comments if this is too loud, because I just was watching one of my videos that I just recorded, and I'm pretty loud now that I have it up to my mouth like it is. And I have this new mic that actually records better. It's nothing too fancy or anything, so... I thought it was really quiet actually, but now that I heard the recording, I was like, whoa, that's pretty loud. So tell me if I'm too loud, and now let's continue on with our playthrough. So it's 2018, and we've expanded and take over all the smaller countries next to us. Planning to go to war with Georgia for their land. But first, we need to change our templates to actually have infantry in it instead of this mechanized. Because I do not like having this mechanized, because it kind of cripples us, because we cannot produce it very easily. It takes resources to produce it. We can produce everything else just fine, though. Path of equality is done. Also, we'll be getting the communist 2% population. So we will not have to go up to any other conscription laws for a while, unless we get into a really bloody war, which I'm not expecting to happen. So, how many divisions they have? Still it says 5 to 7, but I don't see 5 to 7. Only had 25, come on, 25 army experience to switch this over. Superior firepower is done. Let's get more organization for our troops. So we're just gonna plow through everything pretty much. So do I get if I actually change it? So I get stagnant birth instead of a declining birth, which will help out. You can get more manpower from it. So as it is right now, we get 9 recruitable per month, which is incredibly small. But with this mod we have, we'll be doing fine. Doing absolutely fine. Tax rate, more factories though, less research time. So what do our civilian factories actually look like right now? We got 1 for trade, we have 12 building. So I'm thinking of doing invested in public services, which will give 5% less consumer goods. So let's actually get this lower taxes for everyone. Get us more research time. %, which is ridiculous. Let's actually switch this special forces over so we corps. Do not have the mechanized for it, but Gets rid of a lot of other stuff. Hate to get rid of the efficiency, but we need that factory on that one. This is way too loud in my ears. There we go. Don't have the rubber, so we're not going to produce it at a decent rate. As long as we can just get it, that's all that really matters. One military factory. We do need more military factories. Let's actually get these to the top. I want them more than I want the civilian right now. More. Let's go get that then. Because everything gets done at the same time. Which is really nice. So we're just gonna basically make these guys unmovable. Make it so they're just so powerful that they can't be moved. Almost up to what we need to switch over. Then we'll add more divisions, and that should get them to full strength, which will be nice. And then we'll probably switch the tank up again. Get rid of this mechanized. We have more tanks. That's what we want. Will of the people. 25. 2,000, 500, and 1,000 recruitable population, which is really nice. I think we will go down military factories because we need them now. Just once, and then we'll go for the public services so we can take back that one factory. So let's actually, now that we're getting close, let's get ready to go to war with Georgia. Because we can't just hold it off forever because we need to keep the expansion going fast. Let's go like this. Let's justify against them too. Also, let's actually hold off to justify on them because they have troops until we're close to going to war with these guys. Yeah, now all their troops arrive. Shit. How much defense do these guys have anyways? Well, this might turn out to be worse than I thought, but if we have to, we can cancel the attack order. Because I didn't expect them to actually have that many. Let's see what they have. Yeah, they have one tank division though, but if we can solve the anti-tank stuff and all the defense we have, we'd probably be able to outmatch them. That's if we can get that stuff fast enough to actually help us. Because our tanks, I think, will be worse than theirs because we don't have more tanks, which will add. I think we actually have a surplus of tanks now. Surplus of rifles. We're getting a surplus of tanks. We need to switch over to infantry so we can get them up to full strength and get them up to actually what we want. We'll have to add an engineering company to them too, so they can get dug in fully. We need so much, but we have so little right now. Come on. I wish there was a way to get more, like, faster army experience other than warring. So we probably could destroy this one easily. These tanks are what's going to be an issue because they have all tanks for the revolution. Now we are the Armenia SSR. Huzzah. Taking control of our country, now we shall have theirs. If I have to, I will call rush in, but that's the last thing I want to do. Considering last time I called them in, I got nothing. Nothing, because they immediately got way more than I did. I didn't understand that how they. I guess because they had more troops and they were actually fighting. But I did way more of the effort too. I fought. I don't know. I just got more. Okay. So immediately once we get that, we'll switch it over. And I'll be up to full strength. And then we'll start training a lot more divisions. So, okay, we're switching them over now. Tree there. Just confused for a second. So I'm gonna do that. So let's get rid of them out of here because we don't need them. So we're gonna have to actually go over here quick. We need this military experience like now. So we'll get that 5 military experience. Okay, we're starting to produce artillery now too. Okay, that's good. So let's actually train troops. Do it like that. Make sure reinforcements priority. And now we'll continue on. Automatic rifles, which is just light machine guns. High-end artillery, which we're producing quick. I'm hoping all this defense gives us the advantage, because boosting it up to an extreme amount. Defense is, it's only small right now because we don't have very much, which we'll slowly start adding. Fatigues. Next, fatigues. Also, we'll get other stuff. Delay. Defense by 20%, which is awesome. So how long do we have before we go to war? We might have to actually cancel this because I do not think we're going to be able to. We'll see. We'll keep it going until then. So we can get. Let's just start the first one. Support, army regrouping rate, entrenchment speed. Yeah, let's go with that. He does not feel good about this plan because the forces are way stronger. Let's get a 10% entrenchment bonus, which will increase by each day by 2%. Supplies. Looks like we're good. We're as strong as we're gonna get right now. So, we just need to add more troops. We have very little breakthrough right now. More troops are definitely needed. So we have. So we'll slowly add to them as we go along. I'm hoping we can get enough of them to actually make it so we can win. Because if we can just at least defend, I don't think Georgia can actually produce enough tanks if they lose it. But we don't have the piercing abilities on these tanks, which is going to be the issue. Our tanks are going to have to fight their tanks, and we don't have the piercing abilities to take on their actual tanks. What is our piercing at right now? Piercing of 5, which is nothing. And I'm assuming they haven't, unless they researched better tanks, but I doubt they produced it. They're using the same tank as I am, which has armor of, yeah, the piercing armor was 130. Yeah, we have nowhere near that piercing ability. Defense to everything. once this gets up to 5, we'll add another one. Which honestly, we probably just go like this real quick. Let's just cancel actually building. Let's make sure we actually reinforce the ones that we have. Okay, we almost have that 5 arm experience, which will go. Might put it in the entrenchment. I might put it into the engineer company because we really need to entrench more. 10. Actually, we'll get that 10 to do that. Let's do this, add another, which will increase everything. Increase our defense. Okay, what is it looking like for our justification? Because I'm not feeling good right now about the war. Let's actually cancel justification with these guys. Waste political power, but yeah, we're still gonna go to war with these guys because they can't get to us. So let's let that war go. So we can get artillery. Yeah, that's gonna help. So that improves our artillery, makes our attack better. So we'll get entrenchment 2. We're gonna add another. Once this gets up to 5, we'll add another one, which will increase piercing. We have such a small combat width too, so that's gonna be an issue. Now we're to the point our infantry will be actually kind of overpowered on their defense. We just need more infantry. Okay, now we're at 5, so we can add another one to this. Put that. That's more piercing, more defense. Yeah, see, already 137 defense. Insane. What's our tank looking like? They have 100 some defense. We'll improve our tank divisions too. We have enough surplus to do so, so we'll just keep building up a surplus. Crap, I was looking at the time. Whatever, if this goes for an hour, it's not a big deal. Very inconsistent on my timing of videos, but let's record as much as I can. Sometimes I need to cut episodes short, sometimes I go too long because I'm not paying attention. The last 2 Armenian episodes I made, I was just like, let's try to finish this. Which I wasn't doing very good, but this time we'll do even better. So this will be done in 70 days, which will give us entrenchment bonus. Now let's actually restart our justification. Everyone's a little bit confused because we did that twice. This time I think after we get this over with it, we'll probably actually be ready to fight them. Because we're just going to fight a defensive. They'll bash against our lines. We'll destroy their vehicles, their tanks will give out. We're actually probably almost ready to go to war, which will just immediately go to war with these guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna train anymore, get out of here. That artillery is pretty nice to have. Fully upgraded on that. I think I'll probably actually get the next artillery. Should probably research the next tank too. After we get done with this, because there's nothing more to go after this in defense. 10, 12. We just need more army experience because we're good at production right now. So days with it. So we'll add an engineer company to this mess. Some more defense. Breakthrough. Okay, now we're good. So right now our weak point's probably the tanks, because they only have 100, and we have 168, but they have the piercing, the ability to actually take on other tanks, which they don't. So we'll add another one, so we'll get rid of that. That mechanized, so we don't have it, and then add another tank. Come at me, bro. Come at me. So going real quick, let's... I don't even know what they have in there. What do you mean I can't do that? Let's create a line there. Let's assign these guys here. See Russia putting units there because they know I'm probably going to call them in for this. Let's then call in said Russia. 3 units are in full position. Pause real quick. So I want to be the first ones to get on this. Immediately just attack in. Which we're actually doing pretty good. We actually can break their... That was their tanks. We're doing pretty good actually. First taste of combat with the new divisions. There we go. Annex the whole freaking thing. Which is like, alright. I need you guys actually over here. Let's actually have that. Let's take this back here because we can't defend that. We'll have their units be distracted with that. They'll get distracted with that and push your units back that way. Okay, now we're gonna new artillery, better tank. God, my dogs are loud. Yelp, 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 yelp. Neuter doggy sounds like a chihuahua. Why isn't there anyone defending this one? I want everyone in at least every spot on the border to like to be too near each other for some reason. Always attached. Never apart. Move that thing. Well, this is be done because we can add 2 tanks to their tanks. If they put troops in there, that'd be awesome. What you doing over there, Russia? What you thinking, Russia? If they attack there, I'd laugh. I'd honestly laugh. Yes. It's almost done. Okay, if it starts going into the 400s, I don't think we have time for that. So it gives us 70 days. Yeah, let's go for that, because I think we have 70 days. I'll add more infantry divisions. Yeah, we do have 70 days. Okay, now what is our tank divisions looking like? They're looking probably pretty powerful. Let's actually train them up so you get that extra bonus. That armor is going to be really nice, and that piercing is going to be amazing. I don't really have much of anything. So I think rubber. Yeah, so we might need that for planes actually. Let's take that away. We don't need it right now. Huh. Probably more chromium. We're producing everything ourselves, trying to be self-sufficient. One up to regular. Forgot we need to be producing mechanized for the support. Or is it? We don't need much, but we still need it. Just get a stockpile of rifles. Also, let's figure out our iron problem too. Down to the next. We're gonna get to the 3rd artillery. Almost done with a new tank, which we're just gonna skip over and get the next one. So we need more steel. We're gonna get that from Russia because we're right there. Rubber. Irony of me saying that we don't need it. I'm not gonna produce it. Is anyone actually trading for oil? Ah. There we go. Actually, I do have some person trading for oil, which is nice. Civilian factory for that. Let's roll this up to 4, 5. So we're just gonna win by just overwhelming power and defense. Doesn't cost us to reduce our divisions either. Okay, what is the issue? We're done with that. Well, let's build up infrastructure. Let's get better roads, railway systems. So honestly, infrastructure is kind of shit here. Considering most of them started out with like 2. There we go. 3, 4. Yeah, there's. Should help everyone drive around. Let's go armor defense. Yeah, the infantry is going to take another huge hit in their experience real quick. That defense is becoming insane. Tanks are going to be fine for right now. We're just going to leave tanks as they are for right now. Infantry we're going to keep adding on to. Yeah, there they go. They took the hit. How close are we to war? So we want to get some dug-in bonus. We're getting really close actually. Okay, we're done with this and we'll go back to factory build up. Okay, let's pause real quick so I can do this. So we have 300 defense and 7 piercing, which isn't much, but what can you do? So how much is the hit? Is our experience gonna take? Took its hit. It's gonna let him get dug in. Okay, I think I'll probably switch this to... switch this to, I think, better engineer companies, because that will improve our entrenchment. If Russia put troops in there, that'd be really nice, because then they can go in there and I'd laugh. Better entrenchment, to that. So what is our entrenchment at? So he's feeling better about our plan now that we've upgraded our troops a decent amount. Main battle tank, I think the next one's going to be the one we're actually going to produce. Yeah, it is, because we're not 2020 yet. Jeez, it takes a lot to produce. Yeah, that's a lot to produce. Better tanks? No, better tanks, you're gonna pay for it, so... Yeah, we probably could actually start training more divisions. Yeah, we can. Nice. So we have 300 also political power, which probably should be spent. Okay, let's put that up. Smooth talker, improve relations. Yeah, let's get smooth talker. And industrial capacity. Capabilities, I mean. So I'm not looking at it. Supposedly you're supposed to be reading it. I'm looking at all your stuff. So we have only 54,000 in our army, which is not a big thing. Big army, but there's our war. Let's go for it. Okay, let's see what they do. I'm waiting for them to do their first move. Looks like they're moving there. I'm not giving up my entrenchment bonus. It looks like they tried to... Looks like they're a little bit low on supplies, I see. I wonder if they're gonna test my line. I don't have the divisions to, like... You see this opening, but I can't capitalize on it right now. Because I just don't have the divisions for it. I'm not gonna call in anyone. It's not a surprise I lost that, I was expecting to lose that. I don't know what they're planning on doing, but I'm gonna start producing better artillery. And then I'm gonna push. He is amazing. We get a planning bonus too, I bet. I get a small planning bonus, because... Wow, actually we don't. Planning bonus is only 40, 30, 50. Crap, we're losing this spot. Nope, we're winning now. First fighting of the war, 900 dead on their side, and like a couple hundred. Actually, not even 100 yet, 43 on our side. So we're winning this war already. Just manpower losses, and I doubt they can support a huge amount of manpower. And or equipment, because they produce their shitty tanks. Oh no, they're really pushing that. I might have to move the tank. Nope, he got it. Also increasing, giving my general some experience, which is nice. So our overwhelming defense is just too much for them. Produce that, and we're gonna give these guys, almost there for that. We'll give those guys that. More soft attack, and now let's start producing the new artillery. Yay! have crappy retention. Let's produce a new main battle tank. Yay! Okay, let's go to other stuff now. Let's go more infantry stuff. Let's go night vision. Yeah, let's go night vision. Let's get more night attack benefits. So let's see how they're doing with all the losses that they've been taking. They're on all adults all service by requirement, which gives them penalties which they cannot have. Honestly, I'm pretty sure right now we probably could push through 4,000, but I'll let them wear themselves out a little bit. Let's get better tanks. Yeah, they keep trying. We're too dug in. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We can't break through their armor, but their tanks are getting smashed. They don't have enough attack to take us. They looked really strong at first, and I was like, oh no, this might be a problem. But then they turned out to be way weaker than I thought they were going to be. Let's actually, I think I'll get the next tool, E-tool. That's what I call it. Let's collect that actually. Let's get encryption. Because that should give us. They can't break through our defenses already. It helps that I think we're in the mountains too. Actually, we're in hills. Keep wearing themselves out. I'm doing. I play like this to give my generals more experience too. That's a big reason why I just sit and bash against my defenses, because it gives them experience. Which, if you have just starting out without a country without good generals, you need to build up your generals quick because you need them. Okay. Looks like that's building up. I do not know how long this episode is going to actually be. It's going to be a decently long one, I guess. So I'm going to keep playing until I take Georgia completely over. Yeah, the tanks are pretty overpowered right now. But let's go like this. Give them engineering, which should give them more defense. Gives them an insane amount more defense. We've lost 835, and they're not even Armenian people anymore. They're the countries we conquered. They lost 9,000. Which I think is a decent amount difference. The only issues we're having is those tanks we can't break through their armor. Suffering, soft attack. Yeah, the issue is they only actually have one tank division, but the rest is like mechanized infantry. That's why they're doing so crappily. Because they're basically sending their troops against our troops, and those are the ones that are dying, and their tanks are giving out because they have like the crappy beginning tanks. So let's go down this route. Nice, that was weird. Okay, let's go more infantry equipment, I think. Let's actually get this tool then now. We have an open slot. Because I'd like to get some encryption. Because I think they actually have a bonus. Actually, they don't. Evade. We're using evade. We're entrenched. Why would we invade? Evade. Invade. 14,000. It's casualties for a small country like this. That's pretty actually high. Not high enough to actually do much. So honestly, let's close this. Let's push right through them. They aren't fully dug in, that's why they're doing so bad. Actually, now we have more infantry, we'll probably just push right through them. Start justifying you guys. Take all of the small countries. And then we'll probably justify Iran. Forward march. Immediately convoys, nothing else. 17,000. For military factories, 1,000 tanks. More iron. As much as I don't want to get it from Russia, we'll get it from Russia. We'll spend the civilian factories. At least it's going to one of our allies instead of some random country. I'm not losing much actually in this push because they're really weak. Will be if this loses. Austrians are actually holding out. We took in most of their land. How close are they to capitulating? Is that it? Oh. G3 unity is high. Talking about unity, I'm gonna switch to actually the low. Once I get this, I'll switch to the lowest taxation just for unity 6. Actually, we'll do that now. Fuck it. You guys have got very low taxes plus unity for us. An insane amount of research too. So we're just gonna plow through all of our research for everything. We'll have like the best of everything. Train more divisions. Can we train even more? Yeah, we could. I don't know what's left to take. I don't know what's worth points. I don't have a capital anymore. Let's pause real quick. That's it. There we go. All of it. Okay, now we've taken Georgia. That'll end the episode here. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe.